to Just Vibes FC. Today will be like a transfer update on any transfer news available right now. I'm trying to update once a day and then go from there, but it's getting difficult due to the fact that I have exams running right now. But that's besides the point. Please like and subscribe, and let's get into the transfer news that I have in store for you guys today. Now, the first one, and probably the most concrete one, is Rafael Varane to Manchester United. Apparently, Man United are waiting for Varane to come back from holidays to make a bid based on if Real Madrid are able, no, or rather not able to convince him to stay. Now, the estimated bid, or what people think would be needed to get him out of Real Madrid, is around £50 million, and I think that United would be able to get that over the line quickly, as Fabrizio Romano has also stated that personal terms won't be a problem in the future when they look to sign Varane. So this deal looks like it's on track to be completed. And the next piece of transfer news, a bit more interesting, is Theo Hernandez of AC Milan to PSG. Now, I think that personally that Theo Hernandez is one of the best left backs in the world. Can shoot, can cross, very good on the ball, can come up clutch for his team, get goals when they need it. Now, PSG has signed Hakimi for 70 million euros, I believe, and they have signed Ramos on a free. So now they have completed the right back and centre back situation. Now they're looking to get a top class left back to have one of the best back lines in Europe. Oh, and they also have Donnarumma. But to get Theo Hernandez out of AC Milan, this is just my opinion. I think it would cost around £50 million because he's on a long-term contract and he's one of the best left backs, as I told you. So it costs around £50 million to just get him out of AC Milan. But I remember that PSG are in the chase for Paul Pogba, so I'm not too sure if they have the money for both deals. And it is also rumored that PSG is the destination for CR7 if he is to leave. So I'm not too sure if he would be able to, PSG would be able to have all three of them. But a back five of, say, Donnarumma, Theo Hernandez, Hakimi, Ramos, and Marquinhos, in my opinion, it is the best in the world if they could pull that off. That is by far the best backline in the world if they could pull that off. But it's at its most basic stages. The next one, and this is the most wild transfer rumor that I've seen today, and that is Lenglet of Barcelona being linked to Everton. Now, to be honest, Lenglet is a good, decent centre back. Very good on the ball, not particularly quick, decent one-on-one. But the problem is that Lenglet is not the first choice centre back to be sold. Barcelona are looking to sell Umtiti, so I'm not too sure about this rumor. And then now I think that Everton would want a more younger centre back to secure their future, so they don't have to invest again after Lenglet gets up in age. I think Lenglet is like around 27. Personally, Lenglet is not the best in the world, but he'd probably be a good fit at Everton because like he's an average centre back. He's good enough for Everton, but at the same time, like, I just don't see this one happening. I think Barca just want to get rid of Umtiti before Lenglet. But do you think that Barcelona will get rid of Lenglet and keep Umtiti? Do you think that's an option? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And then now, it's been reported that Kylian Mbappe wants to join Real Madrid, and that's why he doesn't want to sign a contract with PSG. Now, personally, I think that Mbappe should have signed a deal with Real Madrid. I think that he should either move to, say, a Premier League team or stay at PSG. Premier League team, like, say, if out of all the Premier League teams, I think that Mbappe should go to Liverpool. And I'm a Man United fan, by the way, so I wouldn't want to see that happen. But out of all of the Premier League teams, he would fit Liverpool and probably Chelsea the most, and they'd probably do it very well with Mbappe. I think that Man City are setting their sights on Jack Grealish, and I think that Man United already have too many wide options, or just about the right amount. And I think that Arsenal won't be able to afford him, so Spurs as well. So the only options would be Liverpool and Chelsea. Chelsea want Holland, so I don't think that they will get Mbappe. So I think the only option would be, not necessarily option, but what I think he should be aiming for is Liverpool. I don't think he should be going to Real Madrid. I don't think that Real Madrid is challenging anytime soon for any league titles, Champions League, or even a cup. As it stands right now with the signings that Barca have made, Barca is by far the stronger opposition, in my opinion. I think that Barca should be the favourites to win La Liga next year. And then the next piece of transfer news is, well, Koundé to Spurs. Now this one looks very concrete. Now I like Koundé as a player. He's quick, he's good on the ball, and he's decent in the air. His biggest problem is that, like, he's prone to a mistake here and there, but I think that that's because he plays in a team that he gets the ball all the time as a centre back, so he's prone to he's going to make mistakes. So I think that a partnership of Alderweireld and Koundé would be good. Now the deal is reported to be said 30 million pound bid plus Davinson Sanchez. Now the reason why this bid is accepted is about to be accepted is because, and I'm going to read from the Spurs Express, Sevilla reportedly owe Bordeaux 30% of the money raised from selling Jules Koundé. So adding a player into any deal is very beneficial for them. So that means that Sevilla would basically want a player so that they wouldn't have to give too much of a money or percentage to Bordeaux, so they would have money on the player, and they want a decent centre back. So, but the problem is now with this transfer is that, would Koundé want to go to Spurs? Would Koundé see Spurs as a step up or as a downgrade? The thing is, there's not a lot of teams who are out there for high level centre backs. So maybe this is the highest move Koundé could get. So I think that if Spurs could get Koundé, it would be a good transfer. And remember, they're also in that Asian centre back as well from Bogna. I'm not too sure about it, but I'll report on that soon enough when I get more information on it. Now, my next piece of transfer news is actually Liverpool now. It's Yuri Tillemans to Liverpool. Now, Liverpool wants a world-class midfielder. I have been saying over and over, Liverpool wants one of Saul or Tillemans, and I think that the Tillemans one is the most likely one to happen. Now, the reason why I don't think Liverpool will get Saul is for the simple fact that there's a other transfer rumor that Barca wants to swap Griezmann for Saul, and I'll get into that later. And another thing is that apparently United have a midfield target that they rate higher than Camavinga that they want, and I think that target is Saul, because over the years they always get linked with him, and I think that Saul is the one, like, at the top of their list. I'm not sure if United could get Saul if they sign Sancho for 70 and Varane for 50, but that's besides the point. Liverpool want one of Saul or Tillemans, and right now Tillemans is being quoted for £64 million from Leicester City to Liverpool. Now I think this could happen, but not for 64 million. I think it would be more like 55 million. I think Liverpool could negotiate the fee down a bit more. And I think a midfield three of Tillemans, Fabinho, and Thiago. I don't think Henderson should start, by the way. Thiago, Tillemans, and Fabinho would be one of the best in the league. And our next transfer news, and our final piece of transfer news, is a swap deal for Saul and Griezmann. Now, there's a lot of layers to this because Barcelona want to get a lot of the wage bill of a lot of the wages of the wage bill so that they can get Messi back. Now, the way how this deal would work for Barca is that say Griezmann earns, say, for argument's sake, £250,000 a year, and it is being reported that he gets more money every year. So if they get sold, he would cost less on the wage bill, and it would be an exchange, so they want to be paying a transfer fee. So Griezmann 250,000 and getting sold, and they would probably pay him 150,000, so that more money of the wage bill. And Barcelona is trying to get every piece of penny that they can right now. So, but the problem is that Barcelona fans are telling me that they're having too many midfield options. Busquets, Pedri, who else? De Jong. So yeah, they're stacked with midfielders right now. Some people are saying that midfield is not their biggest priority, but I think that Saul would improve them regardless. Saul could probably bench one of Busquets and De Jong if he's at the club. Just saying he could. Not saying he will, he could. But let's see what happens with that one, people. Oh, last piece of transfer news. This is the last piece. Coutinho looks like he's getting a suitor to be purchased from Barcelona, and that suitor is Marseille, from the French league. Marseille have recently signed, I'm not sure, they've recently signed a midfielder, and they're looking to sign Coutinho from Barcelona. He's the only option that Barcelona have of selling him. No other club are willing to purchase him for 70 million from, like, as a top club. And if they could get rid of Coutinho, it would get a lot of the wages of the wage bill. Now, let's hope and pray for Barcelona's sake that they can get Coutinho off the wage bill. Now, thank you for watching Just Vibes FC. Now, could you please just like this video, like it. Even if you don't subscribe to it, like it and subscribe. And thank you.